Let me share some samples with you so that you get some idea how people make their resume and what are the best things you should do with your resume. Let's check this resume. See, they have mentioned the contact number, email address, current location, all those things with their names. That's fine. Address is missing. That's okay. Then summary comes. Summary is, you can see it's good, but that's too long. Then technical profile. Then comes experience, professional experience, and so much of data. And then it goes on and on. Oh my god, it has 9 pages. I would suggest such kind of resume to be avoided because keep maximum 2 pages. So it has 9 pages resume. Wow, that's good. Now let's check others. Now this resume looks quite good. See the appearance, its appearance is really good. I like the appearance. It has 2 pages, that's good. They have their names, designation, profile address, and all those things. I think it should be here, but it's not reflecting here. It should be here, somewhere here. And then profile summary comes, that is fine, but it is slightly longer. That's okay, but could be reduced. Then comes analytical skills, programming skills, soft skills, competencies. That's fine. All right. And here they have mentioned educational qualifications, which is quite fair, but that's not the right space for education. That should come slightly below. And then comes work experience. That's fine. Work experience goes on. Training and certifications. Then comes technical details. Then again comes your experience and so much about those experiences. He has also used graphics. That is really good. I appreciate this, but profile summary could be reduced a bit, and education has to go down because if you are experienced, if you have so much of experience, then education takes slightly a backseat because you have moved ahead in your career. So your work experience talks, where you have worked, what kind of profile you have been in, and what kind of salaries you're drawing from the companies. That talks much louder than your education. So unless you are from IIM or IIT, or write it down in the resume. That's okay. So we'll skip and move ahead. Let's see this resume. This resume has plenty of white space, but slightly more. Distance should be 1 inch, not more than that. So that's quite big. Summary, fantastic. Comes career highlight, that's good. Skills and expertise, that's also okay. Education, and then comes professional experience. Education has to go down, and professional experience should be coming after your skills and expertise. All right. Now this guy has his resume in, oh, 3 pages. So resume is a maximum of 2 pages. You are not supposed to give so much of informations because they don't have much time to look at your resume. They have very fixed time unless they don't have a lot of resumes. If they have only 2 3 resumes, they can check your resume, but if they have more of resumes, they will not give time to your resume. So make sure that you talk in brief, write in brief, and give all the highlights and relevant skills related to the job description. Okay, now let's look at one more resume, and that is which I had demonstrated while talking with you. So this is the resume that we discussed. So profile summary, then comes achievements or accomplishments, you can say, then your key skills, and then comes your professional experience. And then further comes your training and certification and education together because these are similar in nature. And then comes references and your signature and name. That's it. You don't have to write your A's and so many other things. Those things are not required unless mentioned in job description or unless asked for. You don't have to write all those informations. It's your qualities, your performance that talks in a resume. So stick to those things. All right, now let's recap what we have learned in the video. We talked about cover letter, differences between resume and cover letter. Why do we need a cover letter? Remember, you have to make a personal connect and you have to give the call to action with your cover letter. Elements of a good cover letter: cover letter tips for published jobs with job description, cover letter tips when there is no opening, how to introduce yourself appropriately while sending your resume to your contacts. This will really help in networking as well. And we discussed some samples and resources. Thank you very much. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.